Hi Aquarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. Well. So as I was doing your pre-shuffle, the first card that came out, so I picked up the Queen of the Moon Oracle and straight away the masculinity card came out. So funny because it was the first card that came out during the Libra pre-shuffle. So perhaps you're dealing with a Libra, perhaps you've got a strong Libra placement, or perhaps, you know, the air signs are being told that masculinity is a theme in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Now it shows a strong, powerful man. Okay, so a man could be a theme, a masculine figure. I could be connecting with a male Aquarius, but we all have it, like I say. So perhaps it's about, in the next couple of weeks, being bold, taking action, stepping up and taking the lead. Now, the other card that came out said accomplishment, and it came out with the card that said hope, which was also interesting because Gemini had both of those cards. So it's a time of being optimistic, having faith and hope that you can accomplish something. And it feels like there's something similar going on in the air collective. But, you know, lots of cards could come out today. We will see, Aquarius. Without further ado, I'll start with the Moonology. Oh my goodness. I do believe Gemini. Oh, it was one of the air signs had this combination. A lot of repeating cards, and I spent a lot of time shuffling between readings. So it's having the confidence to open up to some sort of new start. This could be in any area. Some of you could be starting new jobs, moving home, new relationships. It does say confidence is the key to your success. Both of them are new moon. Beautiful. No, we had the new moon in Taurus, or we have it this weekend actually. So you could be definitely starting something new, or just you've got this fresh start feeling that you're experiencing at this time, and you might be feeling confident. Okay, let's see, Aquarius. Okay, what do we have? Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, like it's how bad do you want something? Because remember, hope and accomplishment were the two cards with the masculinity. So whether the universe is testing your commitment, your workplace, your relationship, I don't know. But there is something about you remaining committed to something that you truly want here. Bottom of the deck, we've got time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Let's see, Aquarius. Yeah, what's going on with your emotions at this time? Some of you might have felt emotionally overwhelmed in the recent past. There could be something happening in your life that's got you more emotional than usual. Your emotions might be running high. No, I don't know. It could be very positive emotion. You'll know. Let's see. Aquarius. Yeah, I was feeling that. And so interesting because Libra had the masculinity and the be bold and make the first move. So you guys are definitely being really clearly told today that it's not time to sit back and wait for things to come towards you. It's about stepping into that cardinal energy, that masculine energy, whether you're a man or a woman, and be bold and take the first move. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck, yeah, back to take time to breathe out. So you want to do something here, right? You want to make a move. But I feel a lot of you, your emotions might be, or your fears might be being triggered at this time. Be brave. Okay, take the lead. Bottom of the deck, here we go. Take action. Now that is the Queen of the Sun. They're calling me to say no, not yet. I'm going to do the Queen of the Moon. Patience. Okay, so you can see there's a portal energy here. There's something this person's looking at. They're looking at the portal. They're looking at the new opportunity, the new beginning. The universe is saying that you might have been patient. No, also the Knight of Pentacles came out. No, I remember that. Knight of Pentacles is someone being very patient, methodical, slow and steady wins the race. Let's see. Aquarius. Now, if you're enjoying the reading today, Aquarius, can I ask that you give it a like, a comment? Even better, if you want to hype the reading, it would be great. It really does support the channel's growth. Oh, we have a flipper. And it says discernment. Okay, so discernment is really important in the next few weeks. So action and discernment. Wise decision making here. Aquarius. Pleasure. It's so interesting. I think Libra had that as well. So you might be feeling pleasure in the next few weeks. No, I don't know what's activating your heart chakra here or getting you feeling that intense feeling of pleasure, but it feels like the air signs have got some good stuff going on. All 3 readings thus far have been really positive. You also might be creating something at the moment, because when the masculinity card came out, that was at the bottom of the deck. I should have mentioned it. And you can see the blueprints and the plans. I don't know what you're creating or what the planning is. Aquarius, blossoming, beautiful energies today. There's something blossoming in your life. And I feel something or someone is bringing you that sense of pleasure and happiness as well. Maybe it's whatever you're creating. Some of you could be musicians as well. Like I'm noticing this person with the, it looks like a violin. Okay, so if you are working on some sort of skill, talent, ability, it doesn't have to be musical. I do see that you're starting to see things blossoming in that area. You're getting better at something here. Okay, what are they pulling me towards now? So we're going to go to this Queen of the Sun now. So we saw action. So action and being bold and fearless, strong themes today. Gemini's theme word was focus. They got it over and over in their reading. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Stuck to me. Renewals. It's a time of renewal. So you might be feeling really good. So nice themes around pleasure and renewal. So it feels like you're in a good place in the next few weeks. And joy. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, like there's this beautiful turnaround. Some of the Aquarius readings have been quite challenging in the recent past, but this is a time of healing, renewal, opening up to pleasure, joy. I don't know what's bringing this. For some of you, it could be something creative that you're doing that's bringing you this sense of pleasure and happiness and joy. Let's get one more, shall we? Will. Okay, so exercising your will. So discernment and will, strong themes. Okay, so making good choices, being discerning, and also having strong willpower. Bottom of the deck, we have got the unexpected. All right, let's see what that's about. We'll work with tarot, tie it all together. Ooh, look at that. All right, their reading is awesome. Okay, you've got the Emperor. That's the masculinity card that I saw. Now, we all have masculine and feminine, as I said. It's Aries Major Arcana next to Leo's Major Arcana, the Strength card. Now, we saw the Leo reference of the confidence as well before. So it's having the confidence to step up, be bold, and make the first move. Now, I have no idea in what area of your life, but you are needing to embrace this energy in the next few weeks. Now, there could also be a divine masculine who is about to be bold and take action towards you. You'll know. All right, Aquarius. Okay, what do we have? The Fool. Someone's ready to take a leap of faith. Be a bit fearless here. There is that sense of, oh, I'm not sure, but I really want to do this. There is that anticipation energy. This feels like a bit of a risk here. There is a new beginning. It is the first card in tarot. And it's also Aries Major Arcana. By the way, Aries is it's cardinal, right? So it's a time of being fearless, being bold, taking a leap of faith, opening up to some sort of new beginning. You've got joy in the bottom of the deck, so a time of friendship, a time of connection. Joy connected to people as well is standing out. Six of Cups, love. So I see a lot of harmony in relationships as well. There's also a lot of you have animals, and I know that's a weird thing to say, but it's standing out to me today. It's like your animals bring you a sense of joy. Now, Six of Cups can be a remembrance energy, so you could be reminiscing about something or someone from your past, but I'm more connecting with you feeling or experiencing joy around friendships, family dynamics, and also for some of you animals as well. The Devil. Don't be lured. Don't be tempted. Okay, the devil is here to tempt you in the next few weeks. Now I know why you got will and discernment. There is going to be some sort of temptation or devil energy. No, it could be around you in the form of a person or a situation, or it could be something within you, a pattern, a behavior, something that you know is not good for you. So be wary of this devil energy in the next few weeks. Now, because this next is Six of Cups, some of you, there could be a past person, right, who could be reaching out. Use your discernment is all that I'll say. Could be someone from your childhood. All right, let's get the next three. So you've got Aries, Major Arcana, and Capricorn. So you could have a strong placement in those or be dealing with one. All right, let's see, Aquarius. The Eight of Pentacles, hard work does pay off. Like I feel like your commitment is there. So I'm not worried about, you know, where it's got your commitment is being tested. Sometimes that can show up when we are losing focus or we're not showing commitment to something. But Eight of Pentacles, I mean, perhaps they are telling you this is what's required. It's commitment, dedication, focus, being committed to your work, to your money, to your goals, whatever those pentacles represent. It is an energy of focus and hard work. All right, let's get the heartbeat. Ooh, scorpionic energy on the bottom of the deck. Heartbeat, please, today of Aquarius's reading. Eight of Wands. Okay, so some of you might be seeing repeating eights. You might be seeing 88. Beautiful number, power number, and also connected to abundance as well. Whatever you do for work, you really could be achieving some really quick gains in it or quick success. I see a lot of positive momentum towards the achievement or the attainment of some sort of goal, dream, or ambition. Both of these are showing me the heights of ambition and you perhaps on the fast track to success in some area. So be wary of the devil energy, losing focus on something. Beautiful, 2 sixes. I'm loving the synchronicity in your reading today. I also love numerology, by the way. So you might be seeing repeating eights, repeating sixes. You're coming into this time of harmony and relationships and also just this sense of peace and tranquility. So I don't know if in the recent past you've gone through some tough times or challenges, but you've got 2 sixes that show me you're transitioning out of something into a period of more joy, more contentment, more pleasure, more happiness, and also your mindset being in a really healthy place. I do have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Now, it is next to the Knight of Cups and the Hangman. I'm going to caution you. Some of you, there could be a Scorpio, there could be a strong Pisces as well. Because I got the Six of Cups and the Devil, you know, you might find that there is a past person, and for a lot of you it's romantic, or it could be a friendship to rekindle it, but a lot of you it's romantic. I don't know, use your discernment. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You've got free will, but when I see the devil energy, perhaps perhaps they were in your past for a reason. So use your discernment about you if you want to revisit the past with that person. Okay, I do feel you might hear from someone. Let's get the next 3. You know, the take time to breathe out, the world almost came out. They drew my eyes to the Fool, right? So there's excitement, fear a little bit, you know, when we start new things or new chapters or new beginnings. Look at this. Look at this. Aquarius, this is one of my favorite readings for you in some time. You're going to be experiencing pleasure or joy or a feeling of contentment, just your soul being at peace. There's serenity coming through as well. Let's get the last 3, please. The 7 of Pentacles, I do believe, I think it was Gemini had that today. So it feels like the air signs are also really focused on their work, their money, growing something here. They're very diligent, patient. Queen of Cups. Gemini had that today as well. It feels like the air signs. There's a lot of love in the air signs reading. A lot of like coming from a place of love, which I really like seeing. Like they're all being very heart-led. And even if you don't have a strong placement, if you're curious, watch them. You'll see the synergy. Okay, the synergy. That's funny. Okay, we've got Page of Wands. Pages can represent communication, texts, exciting things, good news. Okay, there is a sense of excitement and exhilaration that is being expressed here. And also, I just feel like your heart is really open at this time, but be careful because you're coming from this beautiful place. You might be manifesting love into your life, or you're coming from this really healed heart. The devil, they're drawing me back to that devil energy again. Okay, so yeah, and for a lot of you, this devil energy is someone from your past, but it could be that there is something triggering you here and you're needing to avoid temptation, or keep your, use your discernment in a situation. So look at that. You've got the Fool at the very beginning. So there is a new journey, a new beginning, a new chapter. Some of you want to be bold and fearless and take a leap of faith towards something. Once again, I'll just confirm 2 6s in the reading, a time of harmony and relationships, mental serenity, feeling a sense of life being balanced, or feeling more balanced, being at peace. I really feel whatever you've put your heart and soul into, you're starting to see success. Both these cards can talk about the heights of ambition. You might be really on the fast track to success in some area. And even then, you go from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles. So whatever you're working on or committed to, there's growth and momentum in a really positive direction. And then there's just this feeling of joy, love, pleasure, abundance coming through here today with the Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups. Okay, so you can just see all these repeating words. Even then, they've drawn me to what's at the bottom of the deck, peace. So that's where I'm going to leave it, Crackerjack reading. And like I say, you might also be hearing some good news as well, or you might be ready to take a leap of faith towards something and start something new. God bless, love, and light.